and niggas think Diddy ain't going down, down, down. That nigga name ain't even Diddy no more. It's the Pink Panther, nigga. This nigga was throwing secret parties with colored work, man. Then had Stevie J making beats and making demo tapes of initiations. But you want to call out 50 because he trolling you and his girl. Man, y'all niggas is crazy. It's time for that. Culture for the streets, hosted by Mafia and Paint, man. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Listen, Mr. Take That himself, man. We done watch Diddy Harlem shake through the industry. I'm talking about Diddy done dangled niggas off balconies. He done sent niggas to blow up vehicles. He done he done let bro he done his girls. He done took them and let his homies go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all thing, and he spectate. Some of these niggas had situations with these for sure he going down organic. Some of these dudes end up getting these broads to the point where I think they the dads. You see Al B. Shore telling he on social media telling Justin it's cool, come on home, it's safe over here. He like reaching out to the nigga like he know for sure he the pops. Like you don't even do stuff like that unless you know for sure you the dad. Niggas just don't reach out to somebody and be like, you know what I'm saying? You can come over here. You always got a home. Niggas don't welcome kids that ain't theirs into their house like that if you don't think that's your kid like that. For him to be reaching out to who was supposed to be Diddy's son, that speak volumes, especially knowing what's going on right now. Salute to you too, Mondo. What it do, man. But for everybody that's looking at the situation, you got to think about it. When they rushed up on Diddy, they took old Buddy because he had the sack. Now we already know from the paperwork, most of the time Diddy, majority of the time, all the time, Diddy's never gonna have a sack with him, right? So you got the broads, the X factors, walking around. He turning them into. I ain't gonna even call them hustlers because they not doing it for. They not carrying the Pink Panther for the money in exchange. They just making sure everybody that's in the party got what they need to turn up, right? So at this point, Diddy ain't just partying. He got broads participating in certain things to the point where they ain't just he ain't just pointing out people like do this with them, but he also got them doing things that he ain't got to do so he don't get it's weird, bro. This whole situation is weird, and for people to think that like all the people on social media that's coming out and they saying, okay, well, Diddy might not have did this, and how y'all know Diddy did this, man? You got to question them niggas because when you got somebody come out and accuse you of something, and they want X amount of money, and then you say, okay, we got to go ahead and drop this bag because I don't really need that coming out, and you do it in so much fast of a time where we ain't got no choice but to think that you did everything that she said that you did. So that opened up the floodgates along with what's going on with Diddy. But you got to think that they might have been watching this man even before this. He's so tired to so much things. It's not just these parties, bruh. Yeah, Diddy was having these parties. Yeah, it was people coming to these parties. Yeah, it's finna be a lot more people that was at these parties that's finna get exposed far as other rappers, other musicians, other label runners, other friends in the industry that Diddy had ties to. They was at these parties, bro. So you got to think when all these things are going on. I don't know about nobody else, but I know me. I'm not finna go to no party that I'm totally uncomfortable at when certain things is going on that I know I'm not gonna partake in. I'm not gonna sit in there and just sit in there until the party. Oh, I'm getting up out of there. So Either you participating or you vacating. If you not participating, you vacating. But if you ain't vacating, you for sure participating. You might see some things, but if you stay, something in you is telling you, look, who stays at a party like that? That's all I'm saying. So we see Stevie J being implicated, but I look at Stevie J like this. Okay, 50 been trolling you, bruh. And all you got to say is what? You mad? Cause your girl with the team. I don't think 50 mad at all. 50 up. 50 can have any broad that he want to have. So I don't think he mad at all about the broad being a X factor for Diddy. I don't think he mad at all about that. But don't y'all find it strange that every time somebody in the industry get the finger pointed at them for something that they could have just came out and owned up to. Nobody gonna look at them. I mean, if that's what you like, that's what you like. But I'm saying instead of really addressing the fact that yeah, 50 might have exposed this little picture in these videos or whatever that's we can't show on YouTube. You can go find them yourself if you ain't already seen it, right? But instead of addressing that, and if you ask me, that's way worser than sitting there being fake mad because 50 trolling you on IG about his baby mama being over there doing all this slavery type junk for Diddy and you for being in this video, bruh. Address the video. I want to see you address the video. I don't want to see you address 50. I don't care about you and 50 in no boxing match. I don't care about you and 50 having no back and forth. Nigga, address this video that's allegedly surfacing the internet that everybody's saying is you in the video with another motherfucker. Tell us about that. I want to know about that. I don't want you to challenge 50 to a boxing match, nigga. You can't fight like that. We seen you with little Scrappy, bruh. It was a couple punches thrown, and then from there, nigga, y'all was grabbing each other. Both of y'all niggas was tired after 2, 3 swings. Like, we don't want to watch you fight 50 Cent, bruh, at all. But what I want you to do, old Cheese and Stephen J, old cheesy Stevie J, I want you to show us and prove to us that that wasn't you in that tape. Or just go on and come out. Do either which one, but you got to do one of them because we don't really care about you challenging 50 to an argument, bruh. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. And we also know 50 don't care about the fact, okay, you got listen, I got kids by multiple different broads. They do what they want to do, whether they in relationships, situationships, or they hoeing around. That's on them, bruh. That ain't on me. Whatever they want to do, I ain't with them, so it don't even make me a difference. So you think a nigga that's rich like 50, that's walking around 24 hours a day like Kanye with a super bad model type broad, is actually mad that a broad that it didn't work out with ran over here to Diddy and then got exposed for being a worker for Diddy at these crazy parties. You think 50 really mad about that? Man, come on, man. Y'all niggas is crazy, bruh. Y'all looking at all the wrong shit sometimes, man. Like this just you know how somebody walk up to the door and kick it open? This is the beginning of that. Somebody walked up to the door, kicked it open. Now certain things being exposed. The door just now being kicked all the way open. So now, okay, you got Diddy, you got Stevie J, you got Daphne Joy, you got Young Miami, you got Lil Rod, and all these other people that's coming out speaking and that's involved in this situation, right? You got all these people, right? And y'all don't think it's finna be a whole Noah's Ark boatload full of ship sailing type of the nigga when this ship hit the port, bruh, it's finna be ugly because we looking at a handful of people right now be implicated in a lot of stuff that was going on with the Pink Panther, the plug, with the broads, with the people that was around Diddy. We seeing a lot, right? But this ain't nothing. Nigga, this ain't nothing. And y'all should already know that this ain't nothing because at the end of the day, when certain things start coming out, it's certain man, listen. We already got niggas out here wearing fingernail polish, putting blush on, niggas singing and wearing skirts. No knock to no nigga, but if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But you can't portray to be one thing and then show us another. All I'm saying is be what you want to be, but don't betray to be something else and hide what you really are. But at the end of the day, we finna see some of you know how niggas be like your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. And yeah, your favorite rapper. Man, some of you niggas' favorite rapper, some of you niggas' favorite R&B singers, favorite record label execs, favorite funny man, comedians, actors, bruh. It's finna be a lot of people that was going to these Diddy parties. If you listen to everybody's story that tells stories about being at these Diddy parties, bruh, the ones that didn't partake in none of that festivities, they was uncomfortable. But when they talk about what was going on without mentioning no names, everybody that was partaking in what was going on was totally comfortable, bruh. They was comfortable, bruh. To the point where some of the people that's coming out and they having these lawsuits, I'm not gonna say everybody, but some. And we won't really know who and how to separate who coming out speaking and what their reasons is until this goes further along and we hear more and we find out more and more is exposed. But I'm saying it's only a handful of people right now that we know about. When this get all the way deep in the game, like it's finna get, some of y'all whole playlist finna change. Y'all gonna be like, "Oh man, I thought that nigga was a stepper." Find out he was a sucker. You gonna think that that was the top R&B singer. Find out that that nigga was a. I'm saying, bro. Hey, listen. This is gonna be one of the biggest scandals. Listen, man, nigga, R. Kelly got tore down. We made memes, we made fun, we played music and made fun of R. Kelly being in jail and how much time he got. We showing videos of R. Kelly. Niggas is showing R. Kelly singing in jail, talking about he singing for niggas for a candy bar. Like niggas is like absolutely tore R. Kelly down. If this nigga Diddy don't get more time, if he got to see, he ain't Harlem shaking his way up out this shit. I don't give a fuck who he go sign and who he bring the bad boy. He need to Harlem shake his ass straight to a jail cell because he done a lot, nigga. Like he being implicated in people being unalive. He out here moving around with females like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my girl, but I'm single. Wonder why? Because she at the party with a pink baggie, walking around like Aunt Jemima, and she passing out pink powder and doing extra shit for a fee. And Lord forbid one of you niggas decide to say, you know what, this is getting too dark. I'm too uncomfortable. I want to be a whistleblower. Nigga, okay, okay. Go to Target, Walmart, Kmart, DIY, nigga, any motherfucking where you want to go, nigga. They got sleeping bags to go. You'll end up in one. Ain't enough people already end up in the sleeping bag trying to expose Diddy, bruh? Why you think a lot of these people be quiet most of the time? Most of the time they shut the fuck up because when you don't got money like that to fight the power that you trying to go against, nigga, it's best to shut the fuck up. Or else you gonna end up in the bag. And we live in a world where you can be the one that stand up for everybody. But soon as you go down, you come up missing, something bad happened to you, we gonna mourn you for 2 weeks. The t-shirt that we wore for you gonna fade out, nigga, and we gonna forget about you. It ain't gonna be a worldwide spread of everybody standing up and fighting for why you, nigga. Listen, niggas going to work tomorrow, nigga, and etc. about this shit. Diddy got comfortable, bruh. Diddy got comfortable with doing certain things and getting away with it, bruh. When you get away with certain things for so long, you start getting so reckless and so comfortable that you start not being as mindful as you supposed to be about certain things, bro. You just get comfortable. So you say and you do things thinking it ain't no consequence to it with the whole time. It's a consequence to that shit, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care that 50 baby mom was messing with Diddy. These niggas is in the industry. In the industry, these niggas swap girlfriends like they do features with each other, nigga. Like they do collab mixtapes, nigga. They switch these broads in the industry just like that. She'll be with 21 Savage this week. Thursday, she gonna be with 50. Tuesday, she gonna be with Diddy. Wednesday, nigga, she with Tech Nine, nigga. That's what they do. That's what the industry do. So if you don't want to partake in swapping girlfriends, nigga, quit being that nigga in Hollywood that becomes successful, and then all of a sudden you want to go and get a broad that 30 other niggas had. It ain't no different from a nigga getting a couple dollars and then going to date Kim Kardashian. Nigga, she done had 40 poles. What about you is special? She could tell you about every nigga that's famous, whether they play football, basketball, golf, polo, nigga swim. But then you get a couple dollars, nigga, and you're disposable to a broad like Kim Kardashian. Nigga, she worth so much money. The average nigga that run into her ain't gonna be worth $1 billion. So she can sit in your lap today and tomorrow she be like, you know what? I'm sick of this nigga. She can replace a $60 million nigga. She can replace a $20 million nigga. She can replace a $10 million nigga. But you can't go and replace $1 billion bitch when you lose one, nigga. And that goes back to Diddy and why the women and why the producers and why the Stevie J's and the Little Rods and the everybody that was around Diddy when all these things was going on tolerated so much before they came out and said something. Why, nigga? Because it was cool when the money was straight. If you don't notice, most of the people that's speaking out about a lot of things, they ain't got no videos playing, no new CDs dropping. Ain't nobody talking about them. When the last time they held up a motherfucking award and said, you know what I'm saying? I just want to thank God because if it wasn't for y'all, I would have never won this. Like, nigga, they tolerated a lot of them things they went through, nigga, because the money. And once you start living a certain type of way and you start living in luxury and you start riding in different type of cars, you start staying in different type of hotels. You went from apartments to mansions. Nigga, it's certain things that some of these people that's chasing fame willing to succumb to still stay in position to get that money, bruh. And you have what you have now. The people that's fed up, the people that then boiled over, now they speaking about what they went through, what Diddy did. Blase skip. The money dried up, bruh. When you feed the wolves, everybody's straight till everybody don't feel like they eating like they need to be. Now nigga looking at you like this nigga here. Yeah, he blocking me from being this and he looking out for him, but he ain't looking out. Like you start getting animosity within your circle you don't even think you have because yeah, that's how this go. Like certain people gonna tolerate certain things. Look at Meek, nigga. Meek let 13 weirdos snuggle him. in multiple pictures. He was a mayonnaise sandwich for 50 pictures. He bunny hopping for people. But when you around niggas, you tough, you barely can laugh, and da da da. You can't even take a joke. You so gangster. Like it's weird to me, bruh. The extent that people be taking to be in the position they looking to be in, bruh. And y'all, we talking about Diddy and Stevie J and a couple broads and a couple people that was Brown Diddy and victims of Diddy. Man, y'all haven't seen this. Ain't even the middle of the first quarter yet, nigga. This shit finna get so deep that we gonna be watching and listening to Diddy and what about Diddy and Diddy did this, Diddy done that, and who did this and who did what and who part of what. More than we gonna be listening to music on our phone, nigga. And if you don't think so, nigga, all you gotta do is watch YouTube every day. Tune in, and you'll see that Diddy gonna be content till this over with, bruh. We ain't even been talking about Young Thug. We ain't been talking about the fact YFN Lucci about to come home. We ain't talking about the fact that what's going on with Young Dolph case right now. Everything Diddy, 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 bruh. And the people that did it with Diddy. But keep in mind, some of these people contributed to a lot of the things we point the finger at Diddy for. But the people that did whatever they did, contributed to whatever they did for the money, we gotta talk about them too. Because everybody ain't no victim. Some of these things that these people are bringing up are is years old, right? So you got to go back to asking yourself, are you really exposing these things because the money dried up? Or you exposing it because you feel that guilty, that you watch somebody get bust, or you watch this woman have to do this, or you had to carry something you didn't want to, or you had to hold the strap, or you had to, you see what I'm saying? Like, what's your real reason? What's their real reason for coming out and saying Diddy did this and the dude did this and they was carrying this and you could get this from them and I seen this. What's their real reason? At the end of the day, you got to put money up to get lawsuits in progress for lawyers to start digging into things and getting stuff in order, right? That costs money. So for people to be doing this, you got to take this serious. But at the end of the day, they also can't run the risk to be broke and then be going at Diddy with no chance of winning. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand, bruh, a lot of people finna be exposed. Diddy already his reputation, and not only his reputation at this point, even if Diddy was innocent of everything he being accused of, right? It would still look bad for him. Nigga, 20, 30 years later, 20 something years later, we still look at OJ like he did it, even though he got found not guilty, bruh. So even if he walk away from this, we still gonna look at him like he did it, bruh. So at this point, Diddy been so ruined by these allegations and these lawsuits and this paperwork surfacing, you'll be a fucking fool, nigga, to think some people ain't about to go down, some people ain't gonna be exposed, some people that's your favorite people on TV ain't gonna do some talking. We finna find out who and what's what. And some people gonna be disappointed because you finna find out that some of the people you inspired by, you motivated by, that you wake up every day and listen to, turn your TV on and be motivated by. You wanna dress like these niggas, buy they shoes, wear they belts, nigga. They up in Diddy party, kissing and hugging, nigga. That's what the fuck y'all about to find out. But until then, man, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's time for that. Culture for the Streets, hosted by Mafia and Paint, man. It's always lit.